here in Exhibit Hall is alphapooch.com. They have some awesome pet beds, and they're doing a raffle at their booth where one lucky conference attendee can win a 4-pack of their shelter-certified beds. So we'd like to thank alphapooch.com for their continued support of Best Friends in 2011 and for our conference now. And with that, I would like to invite Kimberly Perkins Klintworth from alphapooch.com to come up and tell us a little bit about their No More Bedless Pets charitable donations program. So welcome, Kimberly. She's here to tell us how this project is going to benefit you all. Thanks for being here.
I'm here today with this Emmy, and on a serious note, not to brag, but to offer it to you as proof that we are sincere about what we do and hardworking when we do it. So consider this part of my resume offered up to you today. As your keynote speaker said yesterday, to unleash the generosity of donors, you need to tell your story, and we know that's true. We've watched it work for 10 years, and you guys have wonderful stories. Your animals have wonderful stories, and we can help you do that. We can help you tell your story and share your message, and we can do it for free. But let me start at the beginning of our story and what is bringing us specifically to the stage today. No More Bedless Pets, NMHP.com. Last spring, my husband, who is a business guy, you know, those types, he's one of the job creators that the presidential candidates like to talk about so often. Well, this business guy with a lot of experience in the internet business world and a really huge heart had the opportunity to buy back an old business of his called Alphapooch. And he thought, I've been in this business before and I really liked it, but why not this time? Why don't we take it online in a really big way? And why not use this business to create a true social enterprise? Now, a social enterprise is really a fancy way of saying that we do need the business to be sustainable, to create jobs. But ultimately, we want to do good with this company, to make a difference, and in this case, to do good for the people in the business of helping animals. Thus was created the Alphapooch No More Bedless Pets movement. So like Tom's Shoes, when you buy a No More Bedless Pets pet bed, you get to give a bed to a shelter. So the more of our American-made, really cool, high-quality NMHP pet beds we sell, the more of the high-quality, really cool, washable, stackable, storable, American-made shelter beds you guys will get. So remember that. Buy one, give one. Now that's part one. Part two, thank you. Okay, part two has to do with raising money because, as we know, there is not a nonprofit in the world that does not need money. You've all held fundraisers, right? Of course you have. I have also been on the other side of fundraising, where I've needed to raise money for my nonprofit. I have worked those long, fretful, crazy hours. I've cashed in markers with friends and family, only at the end of the night to not raise as much money as we had hoped or had needed. It's exhausting, it's frustrating, and frankly, in this economy, it's just not a solution anymore. So, Alphapooch can help you with that. If your nonprofit is one of our affiliates, and every No More Homeless Pets group is, you can have your own Alphapooch web store. And 20% of every sale made on that website goes directly to your nonprofit in cash for your rescue and adoption, for your TNR, spay and neuter programs, health care for your animals, public education initiatives, whatever you need money for. Not 1%, not 5%, not 10%, although those programs are good. In this case, everyone, it's 20% on every sale on that website, every dog bowl, pet scratching post, pet bed, pet carrier, 20% goes to you. You know, if you see those signs on the side of the road that say, there's an 800 number, and it says, make money while you sleep, well, really? That's what this is. It's that easy. Think of it as 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, fundraising for your nonprofit. So let's say, for example, just to put this in perspective, one of your donors or shoppers on your Alphapooch, your website, buys a $100 NMHP pet bed. You get a shelter bed, you get $20. And if that shopper decides they want free shipping on any of their items, they can get free shipping, they just have to match the donation. So then you get $40 from them. And by the way, you haven't spent a dime to do any of this. Again, it's our favorite four-letter word, free. Now finally, we do know that none of this works unless you can reach your donor base and tell them that they now have a new way that they can help you. So we're here to help you spread that message. We will produce a short promotional video for you. You can put that video on your website. You can share it with friends on Facebook. It'll be on your Alpha Pooch web store. That's your video to tell the world what you're doing and how your friends, family, and donors can help you. We're going to make this easy for you. You just have to answer a few questions. We can do this long distance. We can do it electronically in a matter of minutes with a few clicks here and there. You're in business with a video and the web store all your own. I will tell you that 65 groups, nonprofit pet rescue groups, have signed up with us so far, and as of this week, all 65 of them are live with their websites and their videos. In closing, I'll relate to you a little interchange with a woman yesterday. She came by our booth and she said, "I like this Kimberly, but what's the catch? What's the catch?" And I said, "Really, there is none." And it feels so good to be able to stand here and tell you that. So we just would like you to remember, write it down if you can, NMBP, Alpha Pooch, and no more bedless pets. So together we can ensure that there is indeed a world with no more homeless pets. Thank you very much.